My name is Jeremy Buchman. I'm with Frito-Lay, and my project was working on a continuation of a 3-year project to look at the disease progression of zebra chip over time, with an added component of post-harvest, assessing post-harvest risk. So what we had modified our previous design, which is available in the proceedings from last year, to include a late infection to gauge whether or not the disease progression in older potatoes is the same as in younger potatoes. What we found was there was a slight delay in symptom onset by about a week, but we didn't see the same yield drag that we saw in earlier infections, and also it reduced tuber incidence, but the plant incidence was still quite high. When we examined the post-harvest component, the potatoes that were previously non-symptomatic but had been exposed to infectious psyllids after approximately 9 weeks began to develop symptoms and began exhibiting reducing sugar profiles that were consistent with what we see in infected potatoes. So it does appear that at least there is some post-harvest risk for potatoes which may not exhibit symptoms at harvest when they're put in storage under the proper storage conditions to actually develop ZC in storage. And I was doing that work at the Frito-Lay Research Center in Hancock, Wisconsin, where I'm currently located, but previously I was with Dr. Joe Milanese at his lab in Wapato, and that's where we initially initiated the projects on disease progressions.